Hello everyone. So after a long gap, I am back with a new video for the HSA aspirants, and it was none other than competence and performance. Because many people ask me, what is this competence and performance? How we can make a distinction between this and all. So now through this video, I will be making it very clear to you what the two terms, that is competence and performance, means. First, we will take the word competence. So competence is very simple. I will explain it by taking an example of driving. Okay, so when we go for driving for the first time, what we will do, we will learn, or our trainer will give us the instructions like this is clutch, this is accelerator, this way you have to drive, and this way you have to behave when you are in the road, when you are driving and all. So first we will learn the rules and regulations of driving, then we will go for the real drive. And that is what these two terms, competence and performance, mean when comes to learning a language. Okay, so in order to learn a language, these two things are very much important. One is competence and the other one is performance. So I think it's almost clear. So competence means the rules and regulations which we have to mug up, we have to understand, and we have to learn before learning a new language. Okay, so the grammar, vocabulary, punctuation, where we have to use certain words, where we have to use certain expressions. So all these things we have to learn before learning a language. Okay, so that is the first step. Before learning a language, we should be thorough with the rules and regulation, grammar, and all the other things which is related with the language. And then the second thing is that we have to perform it. So the first one, that means the rules and regulations that we have to learn before learning a language, is termed as competence. So competence are the rules and regulations that one must understand, one must learn before learning or before using a language in a practical sense. So the second term, that is called performance, it is very simple. It's the verbal utterances of a speaker. That means after learning all the rules and regulations of a language, we have to use it in our practical sense. Okay, we have to use it in daily conversations. We have to use, for example, if you are learning English for the first time, first we have to learn the grammar, rules and regulations, and all the other thing which is related with that language. And then after that, we have to speak it to someone, isn't it? We have to converse with someone so that we can understand how much we learned the rules and regulations behind that language. And that is what called performance. So performance, in simple terms, it means the utterances that a speaker makes in a language. Okay, the speaking mode of a language is termed as performance, whereas the grammatical rules, the grammar, vocabulary, and all things that we have to learn is termed as the competence. So that is competence, rules and regulation. Performance is the actual verbalization or the talk or conversation that a person was making, or is making. Okay, so I think it's very clear to you what is competence and performance, so you don't have to be in a confused state when these questions come for your exam. And one more thing, it was Noam Chomsky who introduced these two terms, that is called competence and performance, which is very much related with Lang and Parole by Saussure. So Lang means the rules and regulations behind a language that we have to learn, and Parole means the actual utterances, the actual conversation that a person is making. Thank you for watching.